This is rocking with J-Man. It's with Semper Acerbus. So how you doing?
I'm doing great. How about yourself, man?
Good. Just enjoying life, seeing it where it takes me.
I get that.
So your new single, One Day at a Time, deals with addiction and recovery head on. What
Yeah.
personal or band experience made you want to write something this raw and vulnerable?
Well, I know a lot of people are going through recovery and stuff like that, especially our guitar player, Joe, a lead guitar player.
Hmm.
So I kind of got inspired of what he's been doing on his recovery, especially that he built a whole group in San Antonio about being sober. So I think that was very commendable. And not only that, like there's a lot of people struggling, man, and in metal you don't see too much of encouraging and positive lyrics no more, if you know. So
No.
I decided to step up and put the my little like input on what I think is something like we all battle. It doesn't have to be addiction. It has to be depression, anxiety. So we gotta take it one day at a time. I'm one of those too.
Hmm. So how important was it for you to show hope, not just darkness, in a song with such heavy subject matter?
It was priority number one. I also have a nonprofit that we help cancer patients and veterans. And for the same token, a lot of people go through addiction because they're battling some type of illnesses. So it was really important to me. Obviously, it's a different sound for what we have done before, and but I embraced it. I think that the message had to be out there, and the guys were really happy about it. And there's a lot of people with a lot of messages sending on DMs on how this song has made them feel like really in a better place. So that's a win for me, man.
What do you hope someone battling addiction feels the first time they press play?
That they're not alone. Like there's a lot of us out there. We're a lot of people battling addiction, and there's always hope. You know, there's always hope. There's always help. Positive. That's the type of guy I am. And like I said, if any of our lyrics and our music can brighten up somebody's day, that's a win in our fucking book.
Mhm. So the lyric video turned out amazing, even though your original concept had to change last minute. What was the original idea, and how did Mark Hernando save the day?
Well, I wanted it to do like a more visual type of video, like people embracing each other. Not just a visual with lights or anything like that. Actual like a progression, maybe an AI video. The thing is, like at the time we needed to put out this video, we all busy with different schedules, so we couldn't get together to do a actual video ourselves. So last minute, Mark came out and did the lyric video, and I think it's badass because the content of the lyric is what is important in this song. So I was just super okay with it.
So visually, the video feels like someone trying to claw their way out of darkness. How
Hmm.
involved were you with shaping that kind of vibe?
I Mark is very good of interpreting, portraying the ideas that I convey to him verbally. I'm not a visual kind of guy. I'm more like I'm a musician, and he's more of a visual kind of guy. So I say, hey, man, I want try to do this that it pops up like that. And he's really good at interpreting ideas to visuals.
If budget didn't matter at all, what would your dream music video for the song look like?
Honestly, I was from when I wrote it. I My vision was like to make a video like when you go to AA meetings, like everybody's sharing their stories, um, people coming out of that darkness. Like a lot of acting, but portraying real life at the same time, like kind of a novel.
Mhm.
That's what my initial idea.
The album sounds massive, like you mix medieval ghosts, desert storms, and metal riffs into one nightmare. What was the overall vision for Following Omens?
Well, we don't like to chase sounds. We don't like to do like cookie cutters or formulas. We just write what it comes, and then we kind of shape it as we go on. Like for example, you get Suffering Awaits, the first single, to One Day at a Time. They're two different songs, completely different songs. And as long as we feel that we're doing what our heart dictates, we're good.
So you were working with Chris Mora again. What does he bring out of the band that no one else can?
Dude, like, first of all, Chris Mora knows my vocals like to the T. I don't have to tell him how I want to sound. I don't have to tell him what type of vocal chain I need. He already knows.
Hmm.
So that's something really important to me. And his ideas as a producer, because he's a great musician too. So his ideas as a producer always complements what I bring to the table. Like for example, when I record, I don't take nobody with me. I don't even tell the guys that I'm recording. I just make an appointment, get with Mora, get the ideas blended, and we hit it off, man. He's really good.
Which track on the album pushed you the hardest, musically or emotionally?
I think both Suffering Awaits and Torn Inside. Um, Torn Inside is a very complete song. I think defines us we are as a band. Intricate melody, riffing, uh, breakdowns. But Suffering Awaits is a really hard song to sing. It just goes 100 miles per hour nonstop. So it's hard to sing it live. It's hard to sing in the studio. So I was pushing my limits a little bit there.
If someone has never heard the band before, which track from the new album should they listen to first?
I would say, like I said, Torn Inside is very a complete track that in it covers every base of what Semper is about. So that'll be Torn Inside.
So your press release describes the album like a battlefield in the studio. Who is the biggest perfectionist and like who's the guy that always says like one more take?
I think that'll be me.
Okay.
I'm the being the founder of the band. I kind of nick and pick certain things. Joe and Jaime, they did a great job completing most of the songs in the album. But at the end, they just bring it in. They say, "What do you think about this? Do you think about that?" But then again, I'm the guy writing the lyrics, so I got to make sure that it makes sense. It's not a instrumental album, so the vocals have to fit.
Your music feels built for massive stages. What songs are you most excited to perform live from this record?
Oh man, I do. We open now. We're opening with "Suffering Awaits."
Hmm.
and I think it's a massive song to play live, especially on big stages. Like it's in your face. People want to have that energy. They want to mosh. So yeah, I think "Suffering Awaits" will be that song for this album that I want to perform live.
What's the craziest fan interaction you ever had so far?
That's funny. We had this girl that she loved the band, and she took her bra, threw it to the stage. Then we saw me, made me sign her butt, and all the kind of crazy stuff. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah. If you were on death row, what would your final meal be?
Surf and turf,
Surf and turf.
surf and turf for sure. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm from an island. I love seafood, and I love steak. So that'll be it, man.
So, what are the most must-have or we don't play items on your list for your writer?
Say that again.
What's like the most like you must have it on your writer when you're playing shows?
Oh, dude, I love my vodka. I gotta
Vodka?
have a vodka. Yeah, dude. Like I'm drinking right now, man. I love my vodka, so yeah, that's my ride or die, man.
What is your go-to fast food spot on the road?
I would have to say Wendy's. I'm a
Wendy.
Wendy's fan. I love Wendy's, man. I don't know why they switched from the whole lettuce to shredded lettuce. That shit is fucking throwing me off. But I love fucking Wendy's, man. They're
Yeah,
great.
Wendy's good. Which member is most likely to survive a horror movie and who's dying first?
Oh, Joe is dying first for sure.
Okay,
Joe is a softie. I'm surviving all the way. I'm saving the world, bro.
100%. What do you hope fans take away from following Omens after hearing the full album?
I to me, I think I just want the fans to give us a chance. You know, there's a lot of people that are like really into Semper, and they show other people and they say, "Oh my God, we should have given these guys another chance." We're not that big yet. I say yet because I have hopes, but I think we have a good catalog of music and very different. Every album is different. You know, you can see the progression, you can see the intrication, and that's what I hope for, man.
Is there any tours or festival announcements coming out soon that fans should look out for?
They are, but we cannot. We don't have the permission to say it.
Okay.
So when the time comes, we will be gladly. We also have a collaboration, a big collaboration that is going to be released in February after the album. That announcement is coming soon, but I still don't have permission. So stay tuned. Hit that follow button.
Where do you see the band in 5 years?
Well, in 5 years, I'm going to be a very old man. So I'm
Okay.
not sure. I'm 44 years old right now. So 5 years gonna be pushing me on 50. Depends on where we at in the music environment, because it's not easy to tour as a normal band. It's a little bit better when you are a national act. So hopefully we become a national act by then. A big one for that.
Yeah. So thank you so much for being on my show. It's been my pleasure. Thank you again for being on my show.
Oh man, thank you. Hopefully everybody, hey, the album release party is January 9th for
Mhm.
Following Omens. Hopefully you guys like what you see and what you hear, and give us a like and subscribe.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. You have a good one.
Thank you, Jam Man. Thank you.